Good morning, students. In a previous class we have learned about the depreciation and appreciation of the compound interest, right? I hope you are understood that concept and we have completed the unit 8 today. Today we have see the worksheet problems. So just revise this what we learned from this unit. Okay, from this unit, that simple interest and compound interest, is it? We have learned the compound interest for the different years. For example, compounded annually and compounded half-yearly and compounded quarterly. What is that? Compounded annually, the compound interest formula accumulated factor, is it? A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Okay, and P is called the principal, A is called the accumulated factor, and R is the rate of interest in percentage and number of years. For the compounded annually, half yearly means A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 200 the whole power 2n. And next one, quarterly, P of 1 plus R by 400 the whole power 4n. And one more formula we have learned about the difference between the compound interest and simple interest for 2 years is given. We have used the formula P R squared by, is it P R squared by hundreds, P R squared by 100 square. So that is right. The difference D is equal to P R squared by 100 square. And also we have learned the depreciation and appreciation formula. This depends on the growth of the rate of interest. Depends on the growth of rate of interest. Okay. So the depreciation, appreciation, growth formula P of 1 plus R by 100 the whole power and depreciation P of 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. And also we have learned the compound interest for the inverse problems. Okay, for we have find out, we know the values of 3 variables in compound and formula, compound interest formula. We have find out the another one of the variable, that also we have learned. Okay, I hope you are understood this concept. This unit is very important for our day-to-day life, so everyone carefully learn. If you have any doubt in this concept, you will ask to me. Now we have moved to the worksheet 1 problems. Okay, worksheet 1, fill in the blanks, state true or false, homework, and third problem is also homework. Calculate the simple interest on the rupees. Okay, that is homework. Now see the fourth problem. So what is given? They calculate the amount and simple interest when the principal is rupees 12,500 for 73 days at 5% per annum. So calculate the amount and simple interest. Okay, calculate the amount and simple interest when the principal is rupees. So we have calculated the simple interest and amount we have to calculate. Okay, for 73 days. So write the given datas. Principal rupees 12,500 time, number of years Okay, here 73 days only given. Okay, have convert to the years. So 73 by 365 days. Okay, out of 365 days, and rate of interest R is equal to 5%. Is it 5% per annum? Okay, what is the formula for the simple interest? SI or I is equal to PRT by 100. So what is the P value here? 12,500 into R value is 5. The time, the duration is 73 by 365 days. Already denominator having 100. Okay. Seventy-three fives are, okay, 5 threes are 15, 7 fives are 35 plus 36. Okay, so 73 fives are 5 will be cancelled. Okay, so what is remaining? The interest is rupees 125. I is equal to 125 rupees. Calculate the amount and simple interest. So amount, what is the formula for amount? A is equal to principal plus interest. So what is the principal amount here? Is 12,500. Okay, that is the principal amount. Interest is rupees 125. Okay, so add this value, rupees 12,625. This is the amount. Okay, right. Now move to the next one. We calculate the rate of the interest for which 15,000 earns and the interest of 4,695 in the duration 3 years compounded annually. Okay, the same type, calculate the rate of interest. Okay, so many problems we have to do like this. We will do the homework. Fifth one. Now move to the sixth one. Calculate the rate of percentage for which rupees 1,000 amounts to rupees 1,200 for 2 years as simple interest. So calculate the rate percentage for which so principal amount is given, amount also given, and number of years is given. Okay, so simple one. Principal is equal to rupees 1,000. Okay, amount is equal to rupees 1,200. So interest I is equal to amount minus principal. So amount is 1,200 minus 1,000, we get the interest is 200. Okay, now and the simple interest formula. So our other data's rate of interest is given, no. Number of years is equal to 2 years, that is T. Okay, so simple interest I is equal to PRT by 100. Okay, so I value is 200, P value is 1,000, R value have find out, T is 2 by 100. So 10%. So rate of interest is 10%. Rate of interest is 10%. Okay, and see the seventh one. Find the time period when 600 amount to rupees 840. Okay, so principal amount is 600, the amount is 840 at 2% per annum. So simple interest, 2% per annum, the simple interest. So here also the same model. Okay. Given principal is rupees 600, amount is equal to rupees 840 and rate of interest is equal to 2%. Okay, so interest is equal to amount minus principal. Amount is rupees 840 minus 600. So rupees 240. Okay, and then I now write the formula. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. So P rupees 600, R value you didn't know, T is equal to R is given. Find the periods only we have find out. So R value was 2% by 100. Okay. Here the interest is 240. 2 12s are 6 2s are. So T is 20. So 20 years. How many years? The number of period is 20 years. Okay. Now move to the 8th problem. Calculate the compound interest on rupees 12,000 for 2 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. Okay. So here also give it the compound interest principal is given. Okay. A number of years is given and rate of interest is also given. We have calculated the compound interest. So what is the formula for the accumulative factor? A is equal to. So before we have write what are the given data. P is equal to rupees 12,000. Rupees 12,000 and then number of years N 2 years. Rate of interest small r. Why do you change the capital letter to small letter? Because I have using the compound interest formula, because we have find out the compound interest. Okay, so we have changed the variable in small letters. So P N R. Okay, R value was 10%. Okay, compounded annually is given. So accumulated factor A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 the whole power N. Okay, so P value was rupees 12,000 into 1 plus R value was 10. So 10 by 100 the whole power N number of years is 2. So 0 0 will be cancelled. 10 plus 1 11. So 11 by 10 I have expressed 11 by 10 the whole square expressed as 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. The denominator 2 zeros will be cancelled. So now multiply the rupees 120 into 121. We get rupees, multiply we get 121, 12s are 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, 4, 1. So 14520. So 14,520. Okay, so that is a A. We have calculated the compound interest. So CI is equal to amount minus principal. Okay, so what is the amount value? Rupees 14,520 minus P value was rupees 12,000. So subtract what we get? 2,520 rupees. So compound interest is equal to rupees 2,520. Okay. Ninth one. Calculate the compound interest and amount on the 5,000 for 2 years at 4% when the interest is compounded annually. The same one we have using the accumulated factor formula and find out. Okay. Right. Now move to the 10th one. We calculate the compound interest and amount on rupees 1,07,520 at 12.5% at 12.5% per annum for 3 years if the interest is compounded annually. If the interest is compounded annually. So here what are the data given? 9th one homework, 10th one. Given principal is it? So P is equal to rupees 1,07,520 and then rate of interest R is equal to 12.5%. So it can written as 25/2 for our easy calculation. Okay, and then number of years is equal to 3 years. The formula A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. So P value was 1,07,520. 1 plus R value was 25/2, already denominator having the 100 the whole power. Number of years is 3. Twenty-five fours are. So 1 plus 1 by 8 the whole power 3. Okay, rupees 1,75,720 9 plus 8 the whole power 3. Okay. Nine by 8 into 9/8. Okay. Now it cancel 8 table. 8 ones are 8. Remaining 2, 27. 3s are 4, 4, 4, 0. Again 8 table. 8 ones are 8. 5, 56, 6 times 8, 0. Okay, and again 8 table. 8 2s are 16. 8 ones are, so 210 into 9 ones are 81, 729. Multiply these values, I get 153090. So rupees 1,53,090. that is a amount accumulated factor. We have calculate the compound interest. Okay, so compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. So amount is rupees 1,53,090 minus principal amount is 1,07,520. Okay. So subtract, we get 0.7 5 4. So 45,570. Okay, that is a compound interest. That's it. So rupees 45,570 is a compound interest. Now move to the 11th problem. A certain sum amount to rupees 72,300 in 2 years at 6% per annum compounded interest compounded annually. Find the sum. Find the sum. So here amount 2 is given. So amount is given. Okay, the sum, a certain sum, we have find out the principal amount. We have find out the principal amount. Okay, find out பண்ணனும். Given amount is equal to rupees 72,300. Okay, and then number of years, n is equal to 2 years, and rate of interest r is equal to 6%. Okay, the formula accumulated factor a is equal to p of 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n. Okay, now I substitute the value. 72,300 is equal to p of 1 plus r value was 6. So 6 by 100 the whole power n value was 2. Okay. Let's simplify in 2 table. 2 3s are 5. So 72,300 is equal to p of 1 plus 3 by 50 the whole power 2 rupees. So p of 53 by 50 the whole power 2. Here 72,300. Okay. Now is can write in expanded 53 by 50 into 53 by 50. Here 72,300. 72,300. Okay. Now multiply the numerator values. P into 53 into 53 2809. Okay. And here 50. So come to this side, 5 5s are 25. So 72,300 into 25, there is 0. So 2,500. Okay. So multiply these two values. And then divided by 2809. We get 56.74. rupees. Thus the principal amount is rupees 64,346.74 pice. That is the principal amount. Okay, now see the worksheet 2. You will try to complete the worksheet 2 problems. Okay, it has 10 problems. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask your doubt in online class. Okay, from the worksheet 2. Okay, the same model, the most of the problem give it in the even depreciation and growth only given. Okay, so we have easily do that problems. Okay, the homework. Worksheet 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 and worksheet 2. 1, 2, 10. Okay, everyone should complete the homework properly. If you have any doubt, you can ask your doubt to me. Thank you, students.